Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Minecraft. Oh my god, it feels so fresh to look at a different game besides Valhalla, dude. If you guys missed yesterday's video, I was talking about it, but for the last day or two now, I've been grinding the ever-living crap out of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's a game that I've had in my backlog for a while. I got it for Christmas, physical version. And I kid you not, on a weekly basis, every time I finish a game, I just sit there holding the case and staring at it, and I'm like, I will get to this eventually. And I finally have done it 3 months later, and I haven't regretted it so far. So far, I'm really enjoying the story, the characters, the gameplay, literally everything that composes a game I'm enjoying about the game. However, I've heard some stories that may be bound to change by the time that I get further in the game. From what I hear, the game can range anywhere from 30 hours if you're speed running it, upwards of, no, I didn't even hear you. You're gonna die before me. Please go off the edge. No, yes! Oh my god, that was way too close. Wow, that was terrifying. Anyway, I completely lost my train of thought. Something, the game's really long. Oh yeah, it's 30 hours if you speed run it, but could take upwards of 40 to 70 hours on a normal run. Right now, I am 11 or 12 hours into it, and like I said, I've been enjoying it so far, but I've heard that it becomes very tedious very quick, so I don't know what to do. Do I sit there and grind it out all at once, every single day, day in and day out, until I beat it like I have been, or do I give it a break and play some other games in between so I don't get burnt out? I don't know. Because you see, for most games, I start it, and I play nothing but that game until it's beat, and then I go on to the next game, repeat, yada yada, and then sometime in between games, I'll take breaks, and I'll, say, hop on Minecraft, or hop on Call of Duty or whatever, just to kind of switch it up, you know what I mean? Play a different game just so I don't burn myself out on going game to game to game to game. But, yeah, with Valhalla, I really don't know if I can just sit there and do the whole thing back to back to back like that. Did I die? I died. Why? I'm sorry, but I feel as though my diamond sword and my armor was a bit better than what he was spec'd out with. Then again, I didn't have a helmet, so I don't know, but whatever. Okay, this time I'm literally just gonna rush straight for the middle. If you guys haven't checked out Shadow Warrior 3 yet, that's a game I really recommend. I play on PlayStation and I have PS Now, so I got to play the game day one, and I also beat it day one. Yeah, no life here. But seriously, it was such a fantastic game. The only way I can think to explain it is it's sort of like Doom in the fact that it's an arena shooter type of thing. But the main character, he has a lot of quips. He's really quippy, really funny. I really like the game. The gameplay was solid. The enemy variety was good. The story was basic, but it was kind of like an action thriller movie. The only thing I would say is that the game is particularly short. But for a gamer like me with such a massive backlog, I really don't mind that, to be honest. I'd rather have a game be way too short than way too long like Valhalla. But like I said, I'm only 11 or 12 hours, or somewhere between 10 to 12 hours into Valhalla right now. So far, I'm actually really enjoying it. Basically, how the game works, you have to clear all of these regions to take over England, yada, yada, yada. And I am on the 3rd or 4th region now, so I don't know. I'm sorry for talking so much about Valhalla and just other games and grinding and stuff like that in general. It's just, for me as a gamer with a huge backlog that's been taking this backlog thing very seriously this year and just trying to knock it out, time is a very precious thing. Because when you have hundreds, if not thousands of games you need to get to, time is money. Time is everything. So you really need to balance what games you're spending your time with if you want to invest further time. But then it gets to a point where I'm at right now, where it's I've already put so many hours into it, I might as well just see it through to the end. But at the same time, it would take longer to see it through to the end rather than just dropping it. So I need to know if it's a waste of time or not. And then it just becomes this vicious cycle of just, okay, I'm just gonna stick with it anyway. You guys let me know in the comments, what are your backlogs looking like? Do you have an existing backlog? Are you trying to build up a backlog? If so, why would you wish that on yourself? But seriously, I don't know, having a backlog is pretty fun, because then you always have something to look forward to. For me, I look at video games kind of like an adventure. What adventure am I going on today? Because I end up clearing out a game between, 1 to 2 days at most anyway, and I don't even rush through games. It's just that I'm, I don't mean to boast or brag, but I've been playing video games for a long time, so naturally, I'm pretty dang good at video games. Last month alone, I got to go on a bunch of adventures. I got to play as Ellie and, go try to get revenge for never mind, I can't say that. There's a chance that people haven't played that game yet. There was Last of Us 2, and then I got to play Darksiders, where you play as War, one of the 4 horsemen, and go slay a bunch of bosses and beasts and raid dungeons and shit like that. And then there was I don't even remember what all games I beat last month. Oh yeah, Alien Nation, like a fun twin stick shooter. You try to save the world from a bunch of invading aliens and stuff. My whole point in saying all this is just like I love video games just because like every time you start a new one, you never know what kind of adventure you're gonna go on. You don't know if the game's gonna be good or bad, or if it's gonna be your new favorite one, or just how you're gonna feel with these characters. You know what I mean? It's always exciting for me to just dive into new games and look forward to new games. Also, speaking of games, I'm doing really bad right now. I haven't won a single one, and this is like what, match 3 or 4 now? All right, we got a full set of armor. I'm gonna, no, I didn't just do that to myself. Did I really just, oh my God, I threw myself off the edge. If this just happens to be your first video of mine that you're watching, this is typically how the videos go. They kind of flip-flop back and forth between being a quote-unquote let's play style of where I like kind of talk about the game, and then I also kind of have like a lot of like, sometimes it's storytelling type stuff, but it's more just kind of talking about other random topics while I play. I don't really know how to explain that style, but yeah, that's kind of what it's like here. We talk about the game sometimes, and we just kind of flip-flop to telling random stories and talking about other games in general usually. But hey, if you're down for that, and if you're enjoying the video, then, you know, just do what the algorithm likes, please. I am rarely one to like beg for likes and subscribe, you know, for people to subscribe and all that, and I don't even think that I like necessarily am begging right now. I'm just kindly asking. But on the real with you guys, things have been kind of tight lately, like financially, so anybody that can help support the channel, help support the Patreon, literally anything you guys can do to help me out is like seriously appreciated. Patreon last week literally paid for my groceries, so to all you guys, seriously, thank you. I don't mean to like switch the tone of the video so hardcore, but you know, it was on my mind, might as well say it anyway, rather than just cram it all in the outro and make it all obnoxious. Oh my God, I literally just got hit by a snowball and knocked off. I will do one more game. But anyway, just going back to the other thing, I know there may be some people like, hey, why don't you just go get a job, da-da-da-da-da. But due to some current health situations, I'm unable to physically work. I'm unable to physically really do anything right now. If you're interested in learning about that, there's like other videos on the channel talking about it. But basically, I'm in recovery for something right now, and it's very hard for me to be on my feet for very long periods of time without, you know, just being, I really can't be on my feet for long. All right, here's my first victim. He literally has no armor. I am going to slay you. Wait, he has an iron. One more game, I promise this is it. But I tell you, I mean, I don't know if it's been coming through in the videos, but I've been having like so much fun just making videos lately. I don't know what it is. I've just been so refreshed. Oh, and also, if you guys couldn't tell, we finally got the technical difficulties figured out. The ones I've been dealing with for the past 3 days that have only been allowing me to record for like 5 to 10 minutes because my phone's been bugging out. Yeah, you want to know what the fix was, guys? That huge thing where I was like, dude, my phone's bugging out. You want to know what it was? That old trick of turning it off and on again. I literally restarted my phone and it fixed it. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I didn't think it would work just turning it off and on again, but guess what's fixed it? Turning it off and on again. But yeah, finally it's fixed so I can record longer videos again, which I am so freaking happy about. Because like I said, I've, just going back to what I was saying before I went off on another tangent. I do that a lot. I'll start one thing, then go to another, and then finally return to the original story like 5 minutes later. But anyway, I've really been enjoying making content again lately. And even though like sometimes like in this video where like it may seem like I'm being more serious or like the energy's less, like it's just, in general, you know what I mean? Even if I'm not wearing like a big old goofy smile the whole time. I don't like doing that because I feel like that just makes the video come across as like having fake energy. So I like to dial it back and just be real and just kind of talk about whatever's in my mind. You know, that's my style of content anyway. But yeah, I've really been having a lot of fun lately. It's been really refreshing, and I've been taking the constraints off of myself where I feel like I have to make one type of content or talk about one type of thing or just, you know what I mean? Like I've been letting the barriers go, and hey, there we go. Positivity, we gotta kill. So while yes, we are all decked out, I barely, oh my God, look at that. Golden apple. I was literally just about to start complaining about my health, and then what do you know, we get a gapple, so it's all good. Is there any more gapples around here? Yeah, we got another gapple right there, and I saw something enchanted. No, nothing. I already have enchanted boots. Yes, Jones 504. You're gonna die. Hey, do you have the same skin as me? My skin's better, sir. Okay, you're gonna die. You're eventually one of these days, one of these swings, I'm gonna get you. No, don't end your pro, you freaking. Oh my, yes. Oh, I actually got him before he was gonna go away. Okay, you're dead. Oh, enchanted chest plate. I think I will take that. Throw that on. Thank you. No, oh my God. There was one guy left. And I went to bridge to him, but I didn't place the block. Like, I clicked the button, but I guess I just didn't have it in the right spot. And, wow. You know, I'm gonna call that a win anyway, just to make myself feel better, because I would have won that. It's just, I'll blame that one on Minecraft or something. Yeah, that's Minecraft's fault. Anyway, guys, as always, a shout out to the Patrons, Karma's Fave Grandma, and Lil Booty Tap. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Go down below, do all that stuff, like, you already know. But if you guys want to support me outside of YouTube on other social media platforms, I have Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, Patreon, a Discord server. You're welcome to join or follow any of those. All of those are in the description below, along with, like, my business email. So, hey, if there's anybody watching that wants to sponsor me for some reason on literally anything, just email me there. But yeah, I upload daily at 7 p.m. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. Peace.